Breakfast time. Today's gonna be a tough day. So I have a bulletproof coffee, 3 tablespoons of butter, 1 tablespoon MCT oil. I'm not hungry at all, to the point where I can't really even eat. So I'm gonna try eating 2 ounces of pili nuts, 4 ounces of this turkey like deli meat.
Day 13, and I'm gonna get those 4K in. Last night, we sat on the couch and ate sun butter right out of the jar. This is a nice little bonding moment for us. We were like chatting and gossiping and passing the jar back and forth. That's true love. It is still early morning, it's 7 a.m., morning coffee. I'm just not a morning person. Like, I need to get adjusted to the timing, and then I need to like change and like brush my teeth. And
I finished my, man, I can't even talk this morning. It's all the calories. Okay. My weight was 196.6. So that is a pretty substantial drop. That's down
2 from
almost 1.5 pounds from, about 1.5 pounds from yesterday. My ketones were 0.9, blood glucose 92. That's the highest my blood glucose has been. Don't really know what to make of that. I notice mainly like when I don't get good sleep that happens, but I got pretty good sleep last night, so I'm not really sure.
What email did we get in our inbox this morning?
Okay, what do we got here?
Ketolicious. I didn't even open it.
Ketolicious is what it's titled.
Well, what's the name of the person?
So we got an email from someone named Panty, first name Panty, last name Wearing Boy. The email title is Ketolicious. I wish I was friends with you guys. I would so steal Mega's panties. You're lucky, bro. She's fire. Well, you are fire.
Oh, thank you. No, you're not lucky. That's the thing. You don't think you're lucky.
Well, I do get mad when people say lucky, because what is luck?
You didn't acquire me through luck.
There's no luck involved. No, but I actually do get this a lot, multiple times a day, like, you're so lucky.
Maybe you're like lucky to be born 6'4" and athletic and like...
Yeah, that's lucky for sure. So maybe some factors of why Mega would be attracted to me is luck. I am not naturally like a very outgoing person that just goes on dates with people at random. I had to step out of my comfort zone, sign up for an online dating profile, go on a bunch of dates, meet a bunch of losers. Then I finally found Mega, and it was very uncomfortable the entire time.
I feel like the only time I use the word luck is when Carson Wentz, for example, right now. And there's a lot that goes into it, but I'm just like, what a lucky guy. Like, he's straight out of like Midwest somewhere.
Carson Wentz?
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's not luck at all.
But that's the only time I use it. So it's like, that to me is like, but none of it's lucky. It all, little factors play into everything.
I think the definition, when preparation meets opportunity, is a great description of what luck is. So yeah, there's obviously some luck, but you have to be working tirelessly to be ready for when that lucky moment comes that you can actually make the most of it. Like if I met you when I was 22 years old and I couldn't even speak to a woman, I wouldn't be lucky.
And if I didn't present you with the opportunity to date me, because I didn't message you back, thanks for the email. So I've got breakfast right here. 2 eggs, 1 uncured turkey hot dogs you normally get, these ones, and then half a tablespoon of coconut oil. Headed to the Krog Street Market. I think it's Krog. Might be Krog.
Let's go. Krog Street Market. Okay, I'm ready. The number 12 Beach Club with no tomato, add bacon.
Unwich.
And I want it on unwich. Thank you. You too.
We just got home. We went to Krog Market. No really good keto options there to sample, so we decided to just pass up on that. But it was really cool to be in that area. We don't really ever go down that way, and it was nice to just be out and about a bit.
There was some stuff that was borderline, but I didn't want to take a chance on it just for the sake of this challenge. Like there's some Asian places that had like
a pork belly
and stuff, but it's risky. This is my favorite thing on earth. It's 1 pound of brisket from 4 Rivers. And a pro tip, if you're going to get barbecue and you're trying to do keto, almost every barbecue joint will sell their rub. in the store, like in the actual restaurant. So you can just take a peek at that and see if there's sugar on the ingredients list.
Right.
If not, you're safe. And then usually they sell their barbecue sauces too. So you can check out, a lot of times they'll have a vinegar sauce that is low carb, like 1 or 2 grams of carbs per serving. You can order the fatty brisket.
It's moist.
So this is like really high fat. This is gonna be the highest protein day I've had thus far in the challenge, so we can kind of see what happens tomorrow with the readings. So it's 240 right now, and my last meal was at like 7. So usually I have had more calories. So far I'm only at 950 calories. So this meal right here is the rest of my daily calories, 3,050 calories. This is about 1,600 calories. This is just like an extra high calorie version of the thing I've been making, the rice pudding. 3 tablespoons of sun butter, 4 tablespoons of coconut butter, 6 tablespoons of hemp seeds.
Nice.
3 fat bombs, and that'll get me over 4,000.
That's a lot of food. I decided I didn't want barbecue. Made it easy, got a Jimmy John's unwich. I went for the club this time because it's actually a better deal. You get more food for like the same price. So, and then I added bacon. So this unwich is 630 calories, 50 fat, 43 protein. I'm having that, and then I'm finishing off my energy pod I started last night. This is so good. I'm so excited to eat this.
Okay, we're gonna eat. We'll be back. As you guys saw earlier, I could not finish the brisket. So there's about 3 or 4 ounces remaining. So instead of doing that, I just can't eat that right now. I need something different. So I'm gonna have 1.5 ounces. Are you showing my underwear?
Nope.
Of macadamia nuts. So this will get me over 4,000. I actually had to wait a few hours, so it's like 5 right now. So this will get me over 4,000 for day 13? For day 13. Surprised you haven't fixed your hair professionally. It looks so bad.
Why do you always read comments to my face?
We should have a segment where we do the reading mean tweets, reading mean comments.
That would be so funny.
All right, guys, we're winding down today. We've been watching this new show. What's it called? Shot in the Dark?
Shot in the Dark. It's about stringers.
Stringers.
The people aren't a part of like law enforcement or the fire department, but they have like all the scanners and they're on scene like immediately with cameras so they can sell the footage to TV station.
Couple things, guys. I've been reading through the comments a little bit. A lot of questions about like maybe you're just gaining all muscle. Maybe that's why the scale's moving. The genetic maximum of muscle gain in 21 days, 0.5 to 1 pound max. Like that's a super high end. Probably gonna even be less than that. As far as what the actual weight gain goes, it's body fat for sure. That's probably a majority of it. There's also just like intestinal mass because I'm eating more food. People are asking when I'm weighing in. I do the same thing every morning. I wake up, test my blood ketones, pee, weigh, and even if I have to like go to the bathroom real bad, I'm only allowing it to be a pee before I weigh myself. So that's like a strict rule. Yeah, so some people are like asking what the point of this challenge is, I guess. And the more I think about it, there really is no point. Like you eat excess calories, you gain weight. So it's kind of dumb to be doing this. I guess the big reason, honestly, that why I wanted to do it was because I wanted to do a bunch of vlogs, just work on doing vlogs, and this was like a good way to do that with like an underlying message or like theme to it. I mean, if you watch Jason's 4K calorie challenge, the takeaway kind of is calories don't matter. And I think the takeaway actually is calories matter a lot.
If I went up the same amount Matt went up, but for me, so if I eat like 2,600 calories, I know I put on more weight. Do you plan on doing like a bod pod or anything after this?
No. Okay, so the thing with the bod pod is there's a margin of error. There's a pretty substantial margin of error. I think it's like 3% for body fat. So over 21 days, there's only like a few things that could conceivably happen. I don't really think it's worth it to get a bod pod. Like the peak amount of muscle you could possibly gain is like 0.5 pound. So everything else is body fat or like intestinal mass.
And there's the lag effect, so doing it right after.
Yeah. So I don't know what that would really tell us. Today's actually the first day I was like kind of considering not finishing this challenge.
Well, you're not feeling great mentally or really physically fully, right?
Yeah, I'm just not at my best. It sucks. Like I'm always feeling like full. I feel my stomach when I bend over. There's some roll action. I just don't like it. It's just dumb because like it's way better if to eat 3,000 calories or something reasonable to where you're actually like it's not weighing on you so heavily, so you can actually do well in the gym and like go hard, and then you're also getting this basically the same benefits except without storing a ton of fat. So that's day 13. No matter what, we're doing 21 vlogs. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it to the end of this challenge though.